Hi, Verbling. My name's Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about music. We'll be listening to some songs, discussing how music can be good to help you learn English, and also maybe how it helps mess you up sometimes and can make errors as well in English. Salvatore, welcome to class. Salvatore, are you there?
Yes, hi teacher.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm fine, thank you. And you? How are you?
I'm doing very well. It's the beginning of a new week, and I am excited.
Okay, you're right.
hmm And what are you doing this week, Salvatore? Working a lot?
Yes, nothing special, teacher, because I work in a shopping mall and I work Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, so you work on the weekends, and on the weekdays you're more free to study English and do other things.
Yes, today is my day off and I'm studying English, teacher.
Excellent. Awesome. Well, I'm glad to have you here.
I'm glad too.
Okay, Samuel, welcome to class.
Hi, Michaela. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Excellent. What do you have planned this week?
I have a plan to go to swimming pool. This is very hot in Spain.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So your weekly plan is to swim a little and have some summer fun?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Excellent. And Trin, welcome to class. Trin, are you there?
Oh, yes, teacher. Hello. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm doing very well. Ready for class? Okay. Do you have any plans this week, Trin?
No. No, teacher.
All right. Just studying a little English?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's a nice plan. Okay, Mike, welcome to class.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you, Mike?
I am fine.
What are you doing this week? Anything exciting?
I wanna improve my English.
Well, that's a wonderful plan for this week. You'll be on Verbling a lot then?
Sorry?
You'll be on Verbling a lot then, right?
I understand. I don't
I'll put it in
understand.
the chat box.
Okay.
You will be on Verbling a lot. Because you said you're studying English this week. So I will be seeing you frequently.
Yes.
Excellent. I look forward to it. All right, Ismail, welcome back, of course.
Hi, Michaela. Nice to
Doing
see
very
you
well.
again. Hi,
Yeah, good to see you
everybody.
again as well.
Thank
Always
you.
nice to have you in a couple classes. So are you taking the time to study a lot today, Ismail?
Yes, Michaela, I have a medical report. I am at home and I try to improve my English with
Wow,
watching
so even
classes.
though you're a little sick, you're using your time wisely.
Yes,
Very cool. Glad to have you.
thank you.
David, welcome to class.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Good. How are you, David?
Fine, teacher. Great.
Very cool. I like your picture. Where is that?
It is Cartagena,
Ooh, looks lovely.
Colombia.
Beautiful.
Yes, very much.
Wow. Jealous. All right. Good to have you, David. Daniel, welcome to class.
Hey teacher, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. Have any plans for this week? Is it mostly work or you have some summer fun too?
Uh, the next weekend or the previous next weekend I'm going to go to my hometown because it's the town party.
Ooh,
And
fun.
yes, I'm going to eat a lot. My mother's cooking
Excellent.
to
Very nice.
see my old friends.
Mhm.
Spend a lot of time in the street.
Awesome.
Yes,
I wish I was going to have your mother's cooking as well. Sounds great.
yes.
All right. Christina, welcome to class.
Hi, Michaela. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you, Christina?
Good.
Any plans
Is
for this
that-
week?
No. This week
No plans?
is no plans.
All right. Relaxing and studying English this week?
Yes, of course.
Excellent. Wonderful. And Aka, welcome back.
Yes, thank you. Good to see you again.
Of course, great to see you back. Okay, so I think I got everyone, and today we are talking about music. So music can be really helpful sometimes for studying English, and also other times it can be less helpful. And I want to hear from you guys why you think English music would help you study English. So what's good about listening to music to help you study? And I'm going to start with Aka on this one. Can you think of any reasons why it would be good to listen to music in English?
Yes, because through music I learned English rhythm and how English sounds connect. You know,
Yeah.
Japanese tend to pronounce sing every word kind of separately, but English, vice versa, English, some sound of English connects. So I learned such things from singing English songs, because without that, you know, my singing couldn't fit with melody. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the flow and the rhythm of English is important. That's something you can learn from music. Christina, how do you think English music can help your studying?
It's important for I improve the vocabulary, I improve your hear is understand matter the words.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Totally.
very important.
Yeah, definitely. Vocabulary and understanding your ear gets a little better.
Yeah. Yes.
Totally. Daniel, what do you think? Why is it good to listen to English music?
I'm hearing all song I used to hear, but
Mhm.
I didn't know what it means in English. And right now I'm hearing music with lyrics, and I like very much. I
Mhm.
improve my English because
Yeah.
I know what it sound, but I
Mhm.
didn't know what it means. And right now I know what it means.
Totally. And it's fun, like you mentioned. It
Yes,
improves your English, and it's a little more fun than maybe book
yes.
study.
I can spend hours listening to music
Mhm.
and
Awesome.
reading the lyrics
Mhm. Yeah, that's really helpful when we're listening to music.
like karaoke.
Yeah, like karaoke. Exactly. David, how about you? Can you think of any reasons why listening to music in English would help your studying?
Uh, I help understand the English and pronunciation,
Mhm.
vocabulary, and
Yeah. All great reasons. Vocabulary and pronunciation, definitely.
Yes.
All right. Ismail, reasons that English would be good to listen to, English music is good to listen to when you're learning English.
It might be easy to remember the structure of sentence. Maybe, Michaela.
True. Sentence structure, definitely. Could help you remember that.
And I written an article 1 month ago. It states that Michaela, student who are feeling good in a class are learning more than the others who are in a bad mood.
So it helps improve your mood.
Yes, it is important the positive energy in a class to learning effective English, actually.
All right, excellent suggestion. And for the rest of the people in class, I'm going to ask a slightly different question. The new question is, why might listening to music in English be negative? Why could it be a negative experience? Mike, can you think of any reasons why listening to music in English would not be that beneficial?
I think it's a great form to improve my English. I don't know.
Okay, so you think it's pretty much all good. You really enjoy it.
Yes.
Fair enough. Salvatore, can you think of any reasons why it might be difficult or cause a problem?
Maybe it might be difficult because you listen to music and you only listen to music and don't repeat the words, maybe.
Yeah, could be. So sometimes even if you listen a lot of times, it doesn't really help you remember what's being said. That's true. Very true. Samuel, can you think of any reasons why listening to music would make learning English a little more difficult?
This is why it's bad. No? I think it's bad. Only the lyric is a mistake for grammar.
True.
It's difficult for me and understand mistake grammar.
Very true. So it often will have mistakes that are acknowledged, you know, like slang or maybe informal uses or just plain out artistic lyrics that they don't have to be correct, and that can trick you, definitely.
Yeah.
Trin, how about you? Do you think there's any negative parts about listening to music?
I think the music make me know all the words in one song, but many song is so fast and it's so difficult.
Definitely. It could be fast. So I have a couple reasons that I'll put in the chat box that I think can be tricky for an English learner. Sometimes it's very informal language. So if you're trying to learn English for business or for work or for school, sometimes if you learn with songs, you can learn informal English, which is not good in every situation. So the kind of vocabulary you learn might not match up with the kind of English that you want to speak. There could be slang. There's a lot of slang depending on what kind of music you listen to. And like a couple people already mentioned, it's very difficult for a beginner. So sometimes I think it could be frustrating if you really want to learn English, but you play a song and you just don't understand it. It can be frustrating. And of course, there are errors, like we already said. There are some mistakes because music it's art, doesn't necessarily have to be correct, but usually when you guys are speaking English, you want to be correct. So the sentence structures, like Adela is putting in the chat box, the sentence structure can be unorthodox, and that means that it could be teaching you something that's not necessarily good for actual conversation. It's just an artistic way of speaking or of singing a song. Okay. So let's start. I want to know from you guys, we're going to use this first few minutes of class to share a little bit about what kind of music you guys listen to in English and what kind of music you find beneficial. So think of a band or a singer or an artist that you think is good to help people learn English, and we'll be talking a little bit about them. This time I'm going to start with Ismail. Can you think of any bands that you use or you like to listen and improve your English?
Yes, Michaela. I use sometimes Adele, Skyfall. Firstly, I use the lyrics because, Michaela, it is very hard to catch the lyrics from the song. I am going to get familiar with the lyrics before I heard the song, and then it is a little easy to understand the song and the lyrics all together, actually.
Definitely, that's really important because it can be difficult if you don't have the lyrics. Once you have the lyrics, it's frequently a lot easier. Sometimes still not perfect, but it's a lot easier to understand. So you like to use Adele and you like to look up the lyrics, right?
Yes.
Excellent suggestion. I think a lot of her work is clear, and she has great lyrics that I think would be very helpful for students. All right. Mike, can you think of any bands or artists that are beneficial for you? Are you there, Mike? Mike, you're muted. Do you know that? All right, Mike, we will come back to you. Try to unmute yourself. Salvatore, you're up next. Do you have any recommendations for students trying to learn English with songs? Any bands you like or tips you have?
Yes, teacher. I have many CD of Beatles because, in my opinion, their songs are clearly than other bands or singer-writer. Their English is clearly.
Totally. I think you're right. I always recommend the Beatles because they have many songs that are clear and they're slow and they use simple vocabulary in some of them. And we have a couple songs from the Beatles that we're going to listen to today. So I think that's an excellent suggestion. Thank you, Salvatore.
Thank you, Michaela.
Samuel, any recommendations?
I like Beatles or Led Zeppelin, or I like all type for music.
Excellent. Beatles and Led Zeppelin. And you listen to music frequently?
All type, or pop, rock, depends of the moment.
Cool. Great suggestions. Trin, how about you? What music do you like in English?
Don't I I
Are you unsure? We mentioned the Beatles, which are great. Do you like the Beatles?
I don't hear the English song sometimes.
What's your favorite music, Trin?
It's maybe Right Here Waiting.
What was that?
Hold on.
Write it in the chat box for us. Give us your suggestion in the chat box, Trin. Thank you so much. Ismail, I see you added one there for us. Louis Armstrong. He's an interesting choice. I like it.
Yes.
Do you listen to a lot of Louis Armstrong?
Sometimes I try to listen, Michaela.
Yeah, he's an interesting artist and definitely a lot of cool music.
And it is easy to understand a little for me. Because
he sings slow.
Slow, yes.
Excellent. And we have a couple more from Salvatore. Bob Dylan. He's difficult. Yeah, I think you're right. He's difficult to understand, but also a great choice. He's got some great music. Definitely. David, do you have any suggestions for music that you like to listen to in English?
I like everything.
Everything? Like what?
Music electronic is favorite. Groups Maroon 5, the Beatles, Queen is very good.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. Some oldies.
Yes.
I love oldies.
The Rolling Stones, I like.
Great
Angie
suggestion as well.
Preferred song.
And what?
Angie is the song favorite. Angie the Rolling Stones.
I see. Great suggestion. Awesome. Thank you, David. Daniel, any suggestions about bands or tips on how to listen to music? Daniel, are you there?
Sorry, yes.
There we are. So tell us, what bands do you like?
Yes, I hearing all groups I used to hear, like Britpop from 19s, Pulp, and I like to Queen. It's
Queen?
Yes, Queen. Freddie Mercury.
Ah, yeah, Freddie Mercury.
Yes.
Excellent.
I understand the lyrics very well, and I discovered an application in mobile phone. When you are hearing a song, the lyrics automatically you can read it in the screen.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, an app like that would really be helpful.
Yes, yes. My favorite.
All right.
when I have time, I usually do it hearing music and reading the lyrics and
Yeah,
make
totally.
and making sense.
Yeah, definitely. If you have a few spare minutes, that's a lot of fun too.
Yes, I
Very
know the
cool.
way of every song.
Yeah, you could totally, sing in your car or maybe in your
Yes,
shower. If you know the words, it's
yes.
easy. Excellent. How about Christina? Do you have any recommendations for music in English?
In classes in English, listen to Beatles on YouTube, but I like Adele. His pronunciation is clear for me.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
The music is good.
Excellent. Great suggestions. U2 is another awesome one. And
Yes.
British pop, like Daniel mentioned before. Excellent. Aka, go ahead and give us some recommendations.
Yes, I started singing English songs, the Carpenters song, because they're slow. Usually their songs are slow, and Karen's
Mm-hmm.
pronunciation is clear, and there's no such so dangerous slangs. So, and yeah, and after that, I challenge a lot more different songs because I like rock, the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen is
Mm.
very challenging. his song, he put a lot of words in the short melody, so like a
Yeah,
rap song, currently
definitely.
rap song. So
Totally.
it's very challenging. And I
Mm-hmm.
like YouTube song. It's very comfortable to sing, and some of their songs lyrics is very beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. And Adela, give us some recommendations on bands or artists you like, or any other tips you can think of when you're listening to music in English.
I use normally I use a page specific to listen English with music. But in general, in this page, there are a lot of artists to the BSO, BSO, no, original version to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
This is a possibility to learn English, but I like to. For me, the music, I like Nora Jones or Diana Krall. This is
Great ones. Nora
a
Jones and Diana
jazz.
Krall are excellent.
It's good because the accent is easy. Is
Yeah.
friendly. Is not a very strong.
Mm-hmm. Excellent suggestions. And while we were talking, I actually remembered one other thing. There are definitely a lot of curse words in music, which can be another tricky thing. That's another difficulty to listening to music in English, is that you might learn a word that's not necessarily appropriate. And one other good thing that Daniel wrote in the chat box is that when a song is catchy, you can sing it all day. So sometimes a song will just get stuck in your head and you repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. And sometimes that's terrible. But in English, when you're listening to English, that's excellent because if you're thinking of a song all day, you're definitely going to remember it and be good at pronouncing it, and you'll have put a lot of extra time into working on those particular lyrics, even without trying, just because it's stuck in your head. All right. So, right now, we're going to listen to a couple of songs that I'm going to put in the chat box for you. Both of these are Beatles songs, and you guys can choose. The first one is simpler. The first one is for beginners, like definitely people who don't know that much English. And I put this one here because I think it just shows that you can find music that's excellent even for people who are very, very beginners. So the song is Hello Goodbye by the Beatles, and that would be for beginners. And the other song, also by the Beatles, is called Let It Be, and I'm going to put that one in as well. So you guys can listen, you guys can pick if you want to choose the more basic song or the song that's a little bit more advanced. Listen to it, and then we'll talk about our experiences listening to these songs. So I'll give you guys, say, 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes to listen to this song, and then we'll share our experiences. And remember to mute yourself so we don't have so many sounds coming in. Okay, hopefully you had time to listen to at least one of the songs, maybe like one and a half. So now I'm going to ask you which song you chose and what you heard in that song. I'm going to start with Trin. Trin, which song did you start with?
Hello, goodbye. Hello,
Excellent
goodbye.
choice. And what did you hear in that song?
Give me an example. I don't understand.
Okay, so it can be difficult when you're first starting, but that song has some basic vocabulary words. For instance, hello and goodbye, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so some of those words might have been familiar to you. Did you hear any other words you recognize?
No.
Okay. I say listen to it again, maybe after class, because I'm sure you'll be able to pick up some more words there. All right, Samuel, which song did you choose?
Let it be. This is don't worry about the trouble. This is a gift and government.
So you chose the slightly more advanced song, and how much of the lyrics did you understand without being able to see the words in front of you?
I don't understand. Sorry.
Did you understand like 50% of the words or 70%, 12%? How much of it did you understand without having the lyrics in front of you, like the words written?
Okay. I understand maybe 60%, 60, 70%.
Excellent. That's an awesome ratio, and of course, if you had the lyrics in front of you, you probably would understand even more. So that's something that you could do on your own time as well. Okay, Salvatore, which song did you choose?
Hello, goodbye.
And what did you hear in that song?
I heard many times hello and goodbye, and I think that the song talk that a man and a woman that they don't understand each other.
Exactly. Yeah, they're kind of on different pages. One says hello, the other says goodbye. Did you hear anything else in that song?
Yes, I heard that the man say I go, and the woman say, and the woman says I don't know, and then many times, yeah, goodbye, yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah, all over, back and forth, yes, no, hello, goodbye, exactly. Awesome. Mike, how about you? Which song did you choose? Oh, I see. You can't speak right now. Okay. Well, Mike, you're welcome to put in the chat box which song you chose and what you thought or what your experience was. So if you'd like to participate, you're welcome to write in the chat box for us. David, which song did you choose?
Let It Be.
And what did you hear?
I hear Let It Be.
Uh-huh. Did you hear anything else?
No understand, teacher.
Did you hear any other words, or did you understand maybe 20% of the lyrics, or less or more?
Understand 50%?
50%. That's excellent. And what was the song about? Did you understand?
The other song?
No. What was the theme or the topic of Let It Be?
But understand speak the problems, the solution, the problems, relax, hope. No.
Sorry, someone muted me. Yes, exactly. Solutions to problems and just relax. Totally.
Hope.
Good start. And I bet if you saw some of the lyrics, you would understand even more. So that's something you could do after class as well. Daniel, which song did you choose?
I heard the second one. Let It Be.
And how much did you understand, and what was it talking about?
I 50%. Maybe.
That's a good ratio.
Maybe word loose. Maybe one or two phrases. I think it's someone is asking for a solution for any problem, and the answer is don't worry, be happy, let it be. Why we are there problems in the world? More or less.
Totally. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Daniel. And again, it would be great if you look up the lyrics. I bet you'd understand even more.
Maybe in the third times.
Yeah.
I will
yeah,
understand.
Sometimes it takes patience, but if you listen 2 or 3 times, more of the words become obvious and clear.
Yes.
All right, Christina, which song did you choose and what was your experience?
I listened to Larry B. Is more familiar for all the people. I understand words and some phrases. Is a good song. Is the most popular song of the Beatles.
Yeah, it's something that's recognized.
Yes, I believe I understand, or is familiar, is more familiar.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great way to learn. Choose a song that you're already familiar with and then learn the lyrics to it.
Yes.
Excellent. Aka, which song did you choose and how was your listening experience?
Yes, I chose Let It Be because this is the exact song I learned how English sounds connect. You know, if I sound the word separately like Japanese do, when I find myself in times of trouble, you know, it doesn't follow the melody. So I repeatedly listened to the song, this part by cassette tape at that time. So I found, when I turn to be when I. You know, in that way, I practiced English sound connection, and I really like. I mean the meaning of these lyrics because it's very encouraging. When I face some serious situation, I tend to listen to this song to clear up my mind.
Yeah, definitely. It's calm, it's relaxing, and the lyrics are meaningful. Definitely. Great to hear, Aka. Thank you. And Adela, which song did you choose and what was your experience?
Um, I don't know.
Did you get to listen to one of the songs?
Sorry, to learn English or for my experience as on.
We put two songs in the chat box from the Beatles.
I don't have. Sorry.
I see. Yeah, you fell out of the class a little before that, maybe. Okay.
Yes, because
well,
my connection is failed. I don't. Sorry.
Frustrating. That's okay. Whenever you're ready or your connection is okay, we put two songs in the chat box. The first one is a song from the Beatles that is at a beginner's level of English learning, and the second song is also from the Beatles, but it's a little more advanced. So you can listen to those as you like, and I think they're both great songs for learning and listening and improving your English. All right. So, someone I think mentioned U2, which is another great band that is good for learning English. So I have a song from U2 that I'm going to put in the chat box. And this time, it's got lyrics already attached to it. So you guys are going to listen to the song, and you'll have the lyrics right in front of you, which will help you a little to understand what's going on. It's easier to understand when you have the words in front of you. So I'll put that in the chat box and give you guys another about 4 minutes. It's kind of a long song, so I'll give you about 4 minutes to listen to it. You might not be able to totally finish the song, but since we're running out of time, I'd like to talk about it a little bit as well. So go ahead and mute yourselves and get started. Okay, hopefully you guys had a chance to listen to most of that. And now I'd like to hear if you guys have heard that song before and what you thought, but try to keep your comments short because we are running out of time today. Aka, have you heard that song before?
Yes, I've heard, and yeah, but I didn't know the meaning of the lyrics because I didn't care the lyrics. But yeah, now I I care for about these lyrics. It's a wonderful song, and a beautiful song, and words are simple. It kind of
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
yes. It's
So you
very
understood some of it?
yeah, kind of not 100%, but yeah, I get the message from this song. Yeah.
Excellent. And the wonderful thing about being online is if you listen to a song like this and you have a question, there's always Google Translator or any kind of online dictionary just a couple clicks away.
Right.
Okay, Christina, have you heard this song before?
Yes, it's a beautiful song. The song is the love is his deception, the broken the relationship for him.
Totally.
Yes.
So you like this song?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Glad to hear it. Daniel, have you heard this song before, and what did you think of listening to it this time?
Yes, I've heard this song long time ago. I didn't mean the lyrics, but I like the song. It's a great song.
Awesome.
And the song's talking about the relationships between a man and a woman, maybe, but metaphoric, very metaphoric.
Yeah. It's open to interpretation.
Yes, I understand the lyrics, but I lost.
Yeah, especially the first time you see them, sometimes it's hard to keep up, but a couple more times and it should be a little easier.
Yes.
Excellent. David, what did you think of this song?
It's beautiful song.
Excellent. Have you heard it before?
Yes, is important for me for communication to persons. For love feeling.
Yeah. Awesome. So you liked it?
Yes, I like.
Great. Thanks, David. Salvatore, what did you think of this song?
It is a beautiful song. Maybe the singer ask himself questions about the meaning of the life, about love, respect each other, life, and then the relationship with people.
Definitely. Glad to hear you understood a lot of it. Have you heard this song before?
Yes, I heard many times, teacher.
Awesome. Good. All right, Samuel, what did you think of it?
This is for relationship and heart and the love. This is a temple, straight in the song.
Great. Is this the first time you heard the song?
Yes, I like.
Great. Very nice. And Trin, tell us what you thought.
Could you say that again?
What did you think of the new song, the U2 song?
Sorry, teacher. I fell out of before that.
Okay, I'll put the question in the chat box, and you can respond whenever. Did you listen to the U2 song? Okay. All right, well, thank you guys. We're going to finish up now. Do you guys have any last comments or questions before we do? Okay. I have another song coming up in just 1 minute. Do and make and how we use those 2 words. So if you guys are interested, join me again. And if not, it was wonderful having you, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you very
teacher.
much.
Thank you,
Bye.
Michaela.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Thanks, teacher.